Hello and welcome to me, the new guy 4, playing Railroad Tycoon 3 with the Coast to Coast expansion, which is a nice freebie they threw in there a couple of years afterwards. One of the favourite games of my later childhood, or early adolescence. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, made by the good people at Pop Top Software in 2003, going to the back of the box. Its predecessors, of course, in Railroad Tycoon 2 and 1. I played 2 quite a bit. I don't recall 1 very much, I was only young at the time. I believe I had it on the Amiga, or we had a demo of it on the Amiga or something like that. Maybe not the full game. Of course, it's since moved on into Sid Meier's Railroads. It's like everything in Railroad Tycoon 3 apart from the good bits. Anyway, I'm going to give this a quick whiz out, see how it plays out as a let's play. How good I am at sort of narrating over what I'm doing in this game. Don't know if it's particularly good at it in the last LP. Maybe we should have done that test beforehand. So, without further ado, I'm just going to start on the British Isles and to run through this beforehand. Liverpool didn't have any docks. So, provided Liverpool has some docks, I'll be able to do this one fairly competently, I believe. Or not. Do I have anything else to say about the game itself? Well, apart from the fact that the original Railroad Tycoon, was of course a brainchild of our very own Sid Meier's. Well, I don't know why I say our very own, I suppose. Our Civilization fans' very own. I thought I'd do something a bit more tycoon-y, where there's money to be made and not people to conquer. It might sort of balance things out on the game front. Maybe this is really boring to watch, so I won't carry it on. There we go, it's the dawn of the age of railroads, and Great Britain has an early advantage in the race towards industrialisation. Creating a rail system that can efficiently move both passengers and goods to all the major cities is of critical importance in the effort to maintain this advantage. It won't last. I reckon the advantage will die away by about 1870. Build a rail system that demonstrates Great Britain's economic might, connect port cities to other industrial centres is of paramount importance to our overseas expansion efforts. I'm sure it will be rewarded. It wouldn't hurt to make some money while you're at it. So for the bronze, 3 levels of difficulty. The bronze, silver and the gold, all 500 loads by the end of 1854, I believe we can do that. So 1,000 loads and at least 15 million in total revenue. That's pretty easy. Personal net worth. I always struggle with the personal net worth because as far as tycoons go, I'm really quite honest in this game. I don't try to make money out of my own corporations. Unless they're absolutely groaning with cash and it needs to be relieved. But that rarely happens to a degree that warrants it. Can't start multiple companies, but that's just as well. And the last one, 15 million. I believe I've managed it once. I had to sort of bleed my company dry through subsidies. But it worked like a charm. Anyway, so here we are. This is the map. This is Britain. It's split up into the regions there. Wales is independent. Well, independent region at least. Oh, do I want a company? Yes. It keeps on calling it Great Republic. Let's think, well, no, the monarchy is not particularly popular at this time. Apparently the least popular time it's ever been is in the 1870s, when there was a Republican actually in the cabinet. What else to call it? New Guy Rail. Surely just a new guy. I'll change my name at some point, I believe. It's not like I have to get deed poll or anything. Looks like a nice company logo. Get a train, very tautological. It's very obvious what we do now. New Guy Rail with a train. What do you think we do? And I played this on many occasions, and Brighton didn't have any ports last time either. This is a far better setup than the previous. Can't buy that unless I take out another million and a half. And being as I've only just formed as a company and people are liable to be thrilled at my prospects of success, I don't think I'll be able to get that. My credit rating is double B. Could be worse, could be C. I think D. By the time you get to D and E, you start going bankrupt. Anyway, I wanted to show you, these are the territories. Northern England there, Southern England there, Wales, and Ireland. Scotland's just lumped in with the Northern UK, which I'm sure they're very happy about. I suppose Northern England wouldn't be particularly thrilled either, now I think about it. Now the north-south divide, according to this, is there. Which places me... still Midlands. This whole area would be called classed as Midlands. There's Birmingham down there, it's about Nottingham there, Derby up there, there. Sheffield there. Yeah, I'd say so. Sheffield's not in this game, I suppose it's represented by that house, I believe. I don't know. Not actually from Sheffield, thank God. So after sort of insulting most of the UK, I'm going to actually get on and build a railway now. Or railroad. I think that's the title of the game. I always find that Liverpool to Manchester is always the best way to start. Because it's nice and short, and being as a dock, Liverpool always demands goods and services usually provided by me. There we go. Stick that in there, stick that up there. And go between the two with a planet. There we go. Lumber, passengers and passengers. Yeah. Later on I might have it exclusive freight rail and exclusive passenger rail. But not for the time being. People say it's all to travel on the railways, they'll travel with anything. By the way, this 103 delivery profit is a lot better than what I got in the last game. I did a test run of this. It was making about 23,000 per journey. Wasn't actually covering the costs. I was slowly going bankrupt. It was very depressing to watch. Well, that's where the lumber's coming in. There's lumber and all there. They're just quite nice and cheap to buy. If you're going to build your own industries, that's a good place to start. You can't make quite as much money from lumber. But they're the cheapest industries to build. Yay! Paid for itself and more so. And lots coming from the port, I believe. Yeah, the Empire. Or Dublin. Yeah. And some cotton. Which leads me to wonder, why don't I build a textile mill in Manchester? Why isn't there a textile mill in Manchester? I reckon it'd do quite well, because there's plenty of demand for clothing. Oh, because the North East, of course, specialises in clothing and such. Yeah, I think as a harebrained scheme goes, that's not too bad. How much does it cost to build a textile mill? Yeah, I can afford that, almost. A couple more train journeys, I'll take out a bond, lower my credit rating. Pay 7% interest on that, but I'm sure I'd make it back. No time for servicing. There's money to be made. 61,000. Probably do with it more. How much do I need again? It's not a lumber mill, that's 1,500. Blimey. I always thought lumber mills were the cheapest. I suppose it goes in terms of complexity. We start with a textile mill because all industrialising nations start with textiles, because the technology is really quite cheap and okay. Meat packing, It's probably more, you know, that's 2,400,000, so... Wrong button. So I'm going to sort of sit here and make some money. A nice little trade going on there. You bring the logs over to the lumber mill, they eat them up, spit out lumber, they then take it to nowhere. If I was going to go to Leeds, they'd take it to Leeds. I'd get a profit for that. But how are we getting passengers really? I'm pleased with that performance. I'm not surprised. I made $202,000. I suppose. I made a lot more money for actually operating in pounds, I believe. I don't have to convert everything. And because we've been insolvent for a year now, our credit rating ought to have gone up. Don't think it has. Never mind. What they will be willing to do is underwrite me for another one before they deem me a liability, or a double safe. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to build a textile mill. Yeah, easy. Too easy. I believe in a couple of train journeys there'll be a train will be taking cotton from Liverpool to Manchester as soon as the price goes up. Currently $7 cheaper where the demand is. So as soon as that textile mill actually offers to pay some good money for cotton, there'll be a reason to haul it from Liverpool. Ah, that's why. That's why there's a slight increase in price, because Liverpool's connected to England. Growing prosperity? Great. You feel a bit left out from that prosperity. You know, this was the time I should have issued a bond. Log. Passengers, lumber. Still waiting to make a profit. Oh, it's cost me 49,000. You're right to be neutral about the performance. I'm neutral about the performance. When I own this textile mill, can I not just tell them to buy cotton for more than they're selling it in Liverpool? Boom times ahead. It's going to be really expensive to lay down rail now, so I won't. There's some cotton. 82% of cotton. I can go in there. And I'll make some money. Almost. Yes! Carry that on and break even in about 1900. There's some wolves actually reaching from that sheep farm over there. If I extend the line to Leeds, I can get that wool from over there as well. Of course, how you can sort of make the railway industry work for you. Fairly new idea, I think, actually buying industries. But it's very profitable to do it right. Especially when trains do things like break down. Straight outside of the station. There we go, this is the fun part of the game. You pretend to be a surveyor. There's something rice with innuendo if there was a business that was rice for innuendo. Why would this LP is too wholesome to consider such ooh, very things fall like that. 1832. bye.